Hello YouTube, this is Gun Crazy 81 again. And last night I was on a channel looking up Mosin Nagant, and I run across a guy, and he's a very nice guy. And his channel name is Guns Are Essential 1975. And he made a video about a Mosin Nagant, and he wasn't sure what the markings were. So I told him that I would make a video for him. We were talking to each other for about probably an hour or so last night, and he was watching some of my videos and commenting. But I told him that I would do this video for him to try to help him out. Now, I'm not claiming to be an expert on these guns, but I do know what some of the markings mean. So I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. Now, the gun he had was an Ishevek Arsenal, and I'll show you guys that, what that looks like here. So let me get out one of my Mosins, and I also told him that I was going to show him my Mosin Nagants too, because he's just getting into them. Now this is my 1944, this is my recent purchase. And if you look down there, there's a triangle with an arrow on it. Now that means that came from the Ishevek arsenal. There were two different arsenals back in World War II that were pumping these babies out. One was the Ishevek. A lot of people call it the Izzy, it's just easier to pronounce. And the other was a Tula. So this one is my 9130 M40, or 1944 M9130. And I took this gun apart because I wanted to show people if sometimes they don't have the dates on there. And if they don't have the date on there, there's another way you can check. And I'll show you that here in a minute. You have to completely take the gun apart, take all the screws off and everything. But my brother's M38 doesn't have a date on it. And sometimes you can find them on here and sometimes you can't. There's one of those things. But if you look right there on the tang, right underneath where the trigger's at, it'll tell you. This one is, trying to get it to focus, 1944. So that is one way you can tell if yours is not dated. I'll put this back real quick. I'm going to show you my three other ones. This one is my M38, and Jayhawk gets jealous every time I show this off, so I'm just going to show it off again. Sorry brother, but got to do it. These guns are safe, by the way. They've all been safety checked before I did it. Here's another Izzy right there. This one is a 1942 M38. Now this one I redid the stock on, and it came out really nice. So there's that. Show you my other 42. I have three 42s, believe it or not. This one is another 42, 9130. These ones, this one has kind of been scratched off a little bit, but I still love it. Still a pretty cool gun. Now this one, I'm trying to see. Yeah, this one has the barrel bands right there, and this one has the Tula star on it. So they have two barrel bands, one here and one here. So this gun is kind of mismatched. It's okay though, I still like it. What I might end up doing is trying to transfer this barrel band to my Tula kind of make it one complete one. Now the next one I'm going to show you is, this one's my Tula, and I'll show you the Tula star on here. This one is a 1936 hexagon. Uh-oh. It's okay. So what I was saying is this one is a 36 hexagonal receiver right there. It's got the hex receiver. This one, like I said, is a Tula. If you can see right there. Oh, it's got that star. Okay. Now these ones are more sought after than the Ishevek. You see more Izzies running around than you do Tulas. I picked this one up just for the fact that it was a hex and a Tula. So I got the best of both worlds on these. So I'm going to show you the bolt that I have on the newest one that I have. Now the bolt assembly here is completely Izzy except for the head space, the head part. That's a Tula, so you can see by the little star there. So that's a Tula. Now the Tula has the star and an arrow on it as well. So that's that. And then I'm going to show you my Nagant revolver. And this will show you a real good picture of what the Tula star looks like. So there is the Tula star. Okay. Now there are some other markings on there, and I'm not sure what most of them mean, and a lot of people don't. It's kind of a mystery on some of them, but some of them mean that they have been arsenal refinished. Some of them mean that they've been through a black powder test. Some of them might even be, you know, they got taken to a different country, and they got a different country stamp on it. Now, a couple other countries have made these, like Hungary, China, and Finland. There's a couple of other countries, I'm not sure off the top of my head, that made these Mosin Nagants. But so this is for Guns Are Essential, 1975. I also want to do a shout out for him. He's a really good guy. If you guys could do me a favor and go over there, check out his channel, subscribe to him. I'll put a link below so you guys can go check him out. Let him know that I sent you. And Guns and Gear Are Essential 75. I hope this helps you out a little bit. And if it doesn't, then you can go. There's a website called 7.62x54r.net, and basically it tells you just about anything you could possibly know on a Mosin Nagant. So I hope this was informative to everybody. Get a little bit of history on the Mosin Nagant and some of the markings. So give me a thumbs up, please, if you like it. Leave me some comments, please. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you guys. Have a good day.